Hey, what up, y'all? Dwayne here. Just wanted to say a few things. I had a customer come into the shop today, remind me that it was Bastille Day, which reminded me that I had a guest stay with me last year when the attacks happened in Paris, who was French. And she came, um, and when she was here and the attacks happened, I watched her call her family, watched her call her friends, make sure everyone was okay. It was pretty crazy to see. Later that night, we ended up going out and we had some drinks. And on our way back, we took an Uber home. And she proceeded to ask a guy that was driving us if he was Muslim or not. Now, I was a little bit taken aback when she kind of went there with the guy. He was Indian, so he wasn't Muslim. And she then proceeded to talk shit on Muslims and was just spewing hatred out of her mouth. And the Indian driver felt awkward. I felt awkward. And when we got back to my house, I was like, "Look, I don't know if you can stay here," because she had completely uh, uh, just embraced hatred. And that's not something that I agree with. It's not how I live my life. And so I sent her on her way. And she didn't have a place to stay the next day. And I felt really bad. And actually, afterwards, it was something I came to really regret. And I'll tell you why. I didn't agree with her. Um, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if, with all the division of the world today, what we need to understand as a people is that it doesn't matter what we think, what I think, what you think. I'm not right. You're not right. Um, and check it out. In the context of everything, we can live together. Okay? Listen, I didn't agree with her hatred or her racism, but we could have worked out the situation. It doesn't really matter what someone else thinks. As a matter of fact, she probably has a lot of reasons as to why she doesn't like Muslims, etc. You know, Trump supporters have their reasons. Everyone has their reasons, and it's not your job to understand them. It's not my job to understand them necessarily. What we have to do is be okay with them there. They don't have to necessarily be a part of your lives on a daily basis, but so what if someone believes something different than you? So what if someone votes different than you? So what if someone has a different religion than you? Okay? None of it matters in the context of us living and working together and building a better place to live. All right? We don't have to like each other to help each other. That's my message. We don't have to like each other to help each other. As a matter of fact, liking each other is completely irrelevant to helping each other. And that's my message. And my heart and my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone that was affected in Paris. And it taught me a really valuable lesson. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I shared that with my customer today. She was pretty, shocked. She said, I don't know if I would have been able to live with that person and do that. And since that girl, I've had two other guests that, again, I didn't like. I didn't agree with. There was conflicts in interest. There was conflicts in how we viewed some things, and that's okay. We got through it. Me and those people still live together. I helped them. They helped me, and they're gone. And it taught me that we don't have to be right all the time. We don't need to the importance of us being similar of, oh, I only hang out with Democrats, or I only hang out with Republicans, or if this person's a Trump supporter, I'm not going to be their friend. Like, whoa, dude, you are way off Richter. Okay, I understood as soon as I told that girl and asked her to leave my house that I was becoming the person that I didn't like, which was intolerant, which was unaccepting, which was demanding. We often demand that other people see our view, and it's not how we can work together to build this thing, to be better as people, to build a better world. Okay, unless someone is completely impeding on you physically or emotionally and you can't leave, it's okay what they think, it's okay what they believe. Okay? You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it. But if an opportunity comes to throw a life jacket to someone or to help each other, that's the last thing going through your mind. Because we can help each other. Us being the same doesn't mean that we shouldn't help each other, or that we should be different to each other, or that we should treat each other badly. I was no better in that situation than a racist. Straight up. Straight up, I was no better in that situation. And I've learned a lot from that, and I just want to share that again. Thanks, guys, for watching. I was going to type this out, but it's way too fucking long. So, have a good weekend, man, and love your neighbor. And check it out. You don't have to like him to love him. You don't have to like him to help him. Just let him be him. Peace. I'm out.